Okay. Am I live right now? What is going on? I'm not even sure, to be honest. Let me pull up YouTube real quick. Okay. Am I live right now? What is going on? Okay, definitely live. Not even sure, to be honest. Let me pull up YouTube real quick. Yeah, definitely live. Okay. Let's mute this. Let me pull up the chat right next to me real quick so I can make sure I see everyone. This shouldn't be too long, guys. I just want to talk about some things real quick. There's some gaming topics that I've been meaning to talk about, and I was going to do it on a podcast, the HPMP podcast, but the podcast is kind of a little bit on hiatus. Not really sure about that, and I didn't feel like waiting all the way till Sunday to even talk about something, so I decided to just do this real quick. So, how is everybody doing? What is going on? Audio is good, thank you, Sweet Life. Appreciate that, man. Appreciate that. What's going on, people? How's everybody doing this Friday evening? Man, it's been a interesting week for the most part. Can I get the chat right here? Okay. So yeah, how you guys doing? Okay, Creative Gaming, what's up, man? Sup? I just beat Cold Steel 2 for the first time the other day. The ending really got to me, and gonna be going through the New Game Plus to prepare for Cold Steel 3. Nice, dude. Nice. I can't wait for Cold Steel 3 myself. I played it recently at Anime Expo. It was really awesome. But yeah, Sweet Life, I am hyped for Trails of Cold Steel 3, Data Live, SMT5, Tales of Arise, and the new Mana game. What's good with Data Live? I've seen the anime, but I think I watched only season 1. SMT5 ain't coming out anytime soon. What's up, Puppy Balls? How's it going, Puppy Balls? How you doing? How is everything with you? Ace Breaker, what's up, man? How you doing, dude? Just picked up God Eater 3 and Dragon Quest Builders 2. Oh, okay, nice. Did you pick up God Eater 3 on Switch? If so, let me know how that runs. Let's see. Waiting for Cold Steel 3 Black Ace. Yep, we are all waiting for that one. Reaching to play Bloodstain when a notification hits. Let me stop what I'm doing. Thank you, Ricardo. Appreciate you coming out. Yeah, Bloodstain, I played for a little bit. It was pretty cool. Most recent JRPG I beat was Neptunia Victory 2. Victory 2R. Oh, okay, yeah. Neptunia, I'll give you a hint. My next video is going to be on Hyperdimension Neptunia, the entire series. Normalcy? What's the biggest highlight of Anime Expo? Oh, okay. We got to talk about Anime Expo. That was an interesting experience. I'm going to talk about that. But the biggest highlight, I think, was the Legend of Heroes Trails of Cold Steel 3 panel. That was awesome. Sarah's voice actor was ridiculous. She had no chill whatsoever. I love that. Sage Demon, what's up, man? Was just chilling, farming FGO. New event. I'm thinking about streaming Cold Steel 1 tonight. I'm actually going to stream FGO like immediately after this because I've got like a boss to fight, Saber Altar, in one of the new daily events thing. I don't know what it is, but that battle is really getting to me. Well, that's not really getting to me. It's just that, you know, I'm having fun with it. And I just want to see how to what's the best way to beat it. I'm in the middle of it actually. Day Alive game is a visual novel with 3 non-localized games in the series, like the anime. Okay, I don't really care for the visual novels, to be honest. Shadnick, Fire Emblem 3 Houses 2 weeks away. Yes, I can't wait for that. I need to finish chapter 2. Chapter 2. Legend of Heroes Trails of Cold Steel chapter 2 before that drops. So, yeah, what's going on, everybody? Let me just start this real quick. This is Area of Effect, Episode 2. If you're looking for Episode 1, I privated Episode 1 primarily because I said some things in Episode 1 that I'm not particularly proud of. It was about a certain YouTuber, and it's pretty much water underneath the bridge, and, you know, that it was a while back. But I don't like what I said. I don't like how I came off. And I decided to just make that video private for the time being, but I don't want to get rid of it, so I'm still calling this episode 2. I don't know how often I'm going to do these as well. So some of the things I want to talk about is the podcast, the HPMP podcast. It's not done or anything like that. I still want to do the podcast, but it's kind of on hiatus for the time being. Primarily because, well, first off, I like everybody who's in the podcast: Bao, Souls, Gab, Nightmare, Riku. They're really cool people. I really like them. They're awesome. The thing about the podcast is just the engagement numbers aren't really there. Is something I'm not really understanding of why. A lot of people would tune in, but you guys won't hit the like button for some reason. And then after the video goes up, I don't see much engagement in the comments as well. So I'm like, well, this is something that people really want to do, or people really want to see me do, or see us talk about. I don't know. Maybe the podcast can be more consistent. Maybe it can be structured a little bit better. I'm not sure. But it's not ending. It's been going on for a while now, and we basically do it when I have a free Sunday. And like I said, maybe consistency is the best thing that I could possibly do for that. But yeah, expect maybe to have that podcast be happening soon. Definitely not this Sunday, but any following Sunday is definitely going to happen. Maybe we can change the days. I'm not sure. So other than that, what else? Games I've been currently playing for the most part. Not anything major. I've decided to play all the Legend of Hero games before Cold Steel 3 comes out. I don't know if I can honestly do that because there's a lot to cover in that series, and I've got only what are we, halfway in July and all of August. I want to finish Trails in the Sky second chapter in the next 2 weeks because Fire Emblem Three Houses comes out, and when that comes out, I'm probably going to be deeply ingrained in that. So I really want to finish Cold Steel, not Cold Steel, I'm sorry, Trails in the Sky second chapter within the next week or so. I'm on chapter 5. I believe the game has 8 chapters, so hopefully we can get that done soon, and then I'll move on to third chapter right after I'm done with Three Houses. Hopefully Three Houses doesn't take me that long. Maybe that'll be like about a 2-week thing. I'm only gonna do one campaign. I think I'm not sure. You guys answer me if Three Houses is gonna have 3 separate campaigns. I know there's gonna be 3 houses you gotta choose, and I'm Team Black Eagle. All the characters in Team Black Eagle I like, so I'm picking Team Black Eagle. I don't think I'm gonna be playing the game multiple times for the time being. I'm just gonna do one, and that's about it. I know it's a time skip. I don't really know much. That's the thing about me. I don't really look too much in the game. I know I'm going to play no matter what. I like to go in blind. I like to be surprised, and I just want to figure things out myself. So that's the same thing with Astral Chain. I'm getting that day 1. I haven't seen any of the gameplay. I know I'm playing that day 1, so I don't really need to see anything on that one. Same thing with all the new Persona 5 Royal Team Attack stuff that's showing up. There was an trailer or something like that showed up. I didn't even look at it because I don't need to. I want to be surprised when the game comes out, and I want to be excited and stuff like that. So I just let that stuff pass me right by. Unless I'm making a video on it and I want to talk about something, then maybe I'll look at it real quick. But at that point, I'm probably just going to put gameplay in there and not even really look at the gameplay. Alrighty. Okay. So, next thing I want to talk about before I jump into these topics was Anime Expo. Really crazy experience, Anime Expo. There's a lot of things that went on. I really wanted to meet a couple of YouTubers. I wanted to see Maximilian. He was there, but I could never get him when he was live streaming some type of new game. I don't know what it was. He's the fighting game YouTuber, I think. I think he's the main fighting game YouTuber. And I really wanted to meet him, but he was never around. I wanted to meet Heavenly Controller. I should have done my research on this event beforehand, because if I had just did some research, I would have saw that he was doing like a meet and greet, but I couldn't get to him. He was at an after party at one point, and I was like, I don't feel like going all the way to that after party, so I'm just gonna chill and go to the after party at the convention and just see what that was about. But as a whole, Anime Expo, man, you gotta, if you're a huge fan of anime, you gotta go there at least once. the dealer's room, the artist alley. Oh my god, it was just so much. It's like so many artists. Like I follow a lot of artists on Twitter, and I saw all of them there. It was so great. I wish I had a lot of money so I can freaking buy all the artwork. But I only bought one artist's work. It was a pyro work. And if you want to see some of my Anime Expo pictures, they're on my Twitter. But yeah, Anime Expo was awesome. One of the things I didn't like about it was the lines. It was kind of a line, like, well, I didn't experience like hardcore the line, because on Thursday when it first started, there was a huge issue with the lines. Like people didn't get in until like almost 2 o'clock in the afternoon, and they were standing outside since like 9 o'clock. Yeah, so that was interesting. I only suffered through one line, I think, on Friday. And if I just didn't bring a bag with me, I didn't have to go through that line. And that line wasn't too bad. It was constantly moving, but it was a line. It was a line. I'm used to being on lines. It's just I don't like it when it's hot and I'm waiting on lines. Yeah. Let me see some stuff. Anime Expo equals RIP basically. Yeah. Did you go to the Faku pot? No, I didn't go to that. See, if I did some research, I would have known that there was a Faku party. I definitely would have went there. But yeah, I didn't do any research. I spent some of my times in the dealer's room in this 18 plus content section, and there was a line for that. And it was a lot of doujin in there, a lot of adult material in there, and that was crazy. In a crazy area, a lot of uncensored stuff, and I was like, wow. I brought a FGO art book from there. As you guys know, I like Honjo Raita's stuff. I love his art style, so anything with his art style I pretty much snag when I get the chance. But yeah, yeah, Anime Expo was awesome. The only thing I didn't like about Anime Expo, and wasn't Anime Expo itself, it was the Airbnb. The Airbnb that we had, the room was good. If you don't know, Airbnb is kind of like it's not a hotel service, but it's like a thing set up so that you can stay in other people's apartments when they're not there. And we tried to set it up, and we had such a hard time checking in. The thing about it is we could have set the trip up a little bit better, or I could have set the trip up a little bit better. But the time our flight landed and the time check-in was there was a couple of hours in between, so we had to figure out things to do. We saw a movie, we ate, but then when it came time to check in, like the details to the check-in, the instructions, they weren't good. And we had to do a lot of searching around. We opened up the key box to get a key to the room, and then it was the wrong key. And then we had to go back there and figure out what was up. We had to go inside the app that Airbnb had, and we had to go really digging inside this app to get the code so we could unlock the key. But then when we got in the room, everything was fine. I was good. Everything was cool. First time visiting California, I would definitely want to do it again. I don't know if I could do it next year, but I definitely want to try to do it again sometime in my life. Was it expensive? I mean, it wasn't really. If you plan for this stuff, you can't. It's not really expensive. I mean, the total of that we spent on airplane tickets and the Airbnb. It's probably about there was three of us that went, so it was probably about a good almost $2,000 between the three of us. So if you just plan this stuff ahead of time, you get the plane ticket early, you play a little bit, you buy your ticket to the place early, all you gotta do is worry about spending money. So just plan stuff and you can make it, provided you have an actual job. So yeah, Anime Expo is awesome. Again, you can see all the pictures that I took on my Twitter. Let's see. Did you hear Falcom wants to bring, I don't know, Kisa? Yes, I did hear about that. Gaming with Spoons. I definitely heard about that. I think that's a rumor, though. I'm not sure. I think that it's something that they're hinting at. So we don't know if that's real or not, but I would not be surprised if we get announced that the Crossbow games are coming to PC. Or maybe even the Switch. That would be awesome. That would be perfect if the Crossbow games came to the Switch. I would love that. Falcon president said they likely will bringing to the West Owl and Zero. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna be jumping on top of that. Yeah, $2,000 is really bad. All right, so let me jump into some of these topics real quick. Let's go. Let's talk about real quick. I don't really have much to say about it. Let's talk about the Nintendo Switch Lite. So Nintendo announced their new Nintendo Switch, and it has no dock. The Joy Cons are not detachable, and yeah, what's up, Zippy? Zip something? I don't know what's going on, man. But yeah, for me, ultimately, at the end of the day, for the Switch Lite, I don't know who this is aimed at. If it's aimed at kids, then what was the original, the flagship Switch? What was that? Who's that aimed towards? It doesn't make any sense. It's like, oh, it's perfect for its portability. So you wanted something that was even more portable? I thought the Switch was portable enough as it was. Like, if you just take off the Joy Cons, you could literally fit that shit in your pocket or easily in a bag or something like that. So I don't know. I'm not gonna be getting this new Switch Lite. If it was like a Switch Pro and it was like more powerful and it did more, then yeah, definitely I would jump on it in a heartbeat. But this isn't really for me. I don't know who it really is for. Again, if it's for kids, what was the problem with the other Switch, the excuse me, can't talk. What was wrong with the flagship Switch that it wasn't for kids? I don't understand that. What do you guys think? Nintendo Switch Lite, boo. Switch Lite versus the Vita. A lot of people were saying the Switch Lite is basically a Vita. That Switch Lite is a 2DS of the Switch family, cheaper alternative. Okay, yeah, you right about that, Ace Breaker. If somebody wants a cheaper alternative, they can go to that. But I would say just spend the extra, what is it, $100 and you get more features, better features. I don't know, and you still get the advantage of having it portable. Switch is not really pocket portable. I mean, like I said, if you take off the Joy Cons, it's not really that bad. Take off the Joy Cons and you put the Joy Cons maybe in your one pocket, you put the tablet in the other pocket, you can easily carry that around without a problem. Let's portable your portable. Nice one, Rich. Nice one, Rich. If you could dock the Lite would be superior. I don't know about that. I mean, it has a smaller screen as well. I mean, I don't want the screen to get any smaller. I like big screens. What's up, Shadow King? If the for the 3DS adapters, I guess I've heard people complain the Switch doesn't fit in your pocket like the 3DS. I mean, does the Switch Lite even fit in your pocket as well? I don't think it can. I honestly don't think it can. It's too big. It needs to be the size of a phone or a Vita. I mean, then that would be really small. 2DS replacement, poor man Switch. What systems other than Cold Steel games on? If you play the other ones like Doc Hat. It's not really like Doc Hat. Cold Steel games are really something else entirely. I hate the Joy-Cons. I like the Joy-Cons. The Switch Lite is garbo. I wouldn't call it garbage. Is it quite frankly useless to someone like me? Yeah, probably. Um somebody's gonna have a use for it. There's gonna be somebody somewhere that's gonna think this is the best thing ever, even though they have a Switch. If you don't have a Switch, I still don't see the point in getting the Switch Lite unless you really tight on the money spectrum. Then okay, you gotta save that extra $100. I get that. Yeah. So the kids won't break the original. I mean, come on, kids are gonna find a way to break something. Maybe lose the Joy Cons, I guess, maybe, but kids will find a way to break anything. And you know what's interesting about this Switch Lite? It's coming out just in time for the new Pokemon Sword and Shield game. Nintendo knows what they're doing. They know what they're doing to get this thing to sell like crazy. Have a new Switch SKU out there, and people will be like, "Oh, you can get this bundle, and you can get the new Switch, and you can get Pokemon as well." I guarantee in the next couple of months we will see a bundle with the Switch Lite and Pokemon. I guarantee it. Wait a minute, isn't there a Switch Lite console or Pokemon console, or is that just like a skin for it or something like that? I don't know. Let's see. I'm not getting the Lite, waiting on the Pro or XL or whatever they call it. Yeah, same thing. I'm waiting on that too. I'm waiting on the Pro or the new Nintendo Switch. Like, how they had the new 3DS and it only had 2 games that was compatible with it. Oh, I'm sorry, actually took advantage of the extra I guess hardware and stuff like that. It was only 2 games, right? I think it was Xenoblade Chronicles, and it was something else. I forgot what the other game was. Grandpa Gorilla, I'll stick with the Switch. Yeah, me too. David Trimmer, I don't have a Switch, so maybe I'll give the Switch Lite a shot, but I'll wait and see how the reception comes out before ultimately deciding to buy one. I get what you're saying. Yeah, wait for some reviews, see how it is. You might like it, but I say just save a extra $100 and get the mainline Switch. The Sword and Seal Switch Lite is looking fire. Might have to pick that up. Yeah, I'll admit it did look pretty good. And I was like, yo, if I have a Switch, I might consider getting that one. Might. PS3 is underrated. Best console for JRPGs last gen. I mean, like anything that's not really like a Sony console is pretty much the best place for JRPGs. I mean, wait, man, scratch what I said. I don't know what I just said. What was out? Last generation was Xbox, PS3, and what? The Wii U or just the Wii? So yeah, the PS3 was the best place for JRPGs, I guess. For the lower price, but couldn't they have sold the regular Switch without the dock and lower the price that way? Japan had a dockless Switch that was exclusive to Japan. That's probably why they didn't do it, because they already had a dockless Switch SKU. Love on PS3. For someone who's only interested in Damon X Machina, Shin Megami Tensei 5, Monster Hunter something. I don't know what Monster Hunter is. Is it better to get the regular Switch? It depends if you want the portability. If you want the more portability factor, I guess, and it's your first time getting a Switch, I guess you can. But if you want to play your those games on the bigger screen, the dock is nice. So I would ultimately say just get the regular Switch. Okay, so yeah, that's enough of Switch talk. The Switch is I haven't played my Switch for a long time. I played it over the past weekend, because I was on a plane and my friend had a Super Robots War game and I really wanted to play it, and it was okay. It's too many characters, too many opponents on the screen, and there's a lot of stuff that could have been done to improve the overall interface. But I haven't played my Switch for a while, so in the next 2 weeks, my Switch is going to get a lot of use with Fire Emblem Three Houses. Saying Nintendo needs more JRPGs. They're getting a lot of JRPGs. I think Nintendo Switch is pretty much getting all the JRPGs for the most part. That's not a JRPG they're not getting. Isn't Atelier Ryza, isn't that coming to the Switch as well? It's coming on PS4, Switch, and PC. So they're getting the newest stuff. We could talk about that too. But let's segue into this Pokemon National Dex drama. So in case you guys don't know, Pokemon has the Pokemon Sword and Shield has the creators have come out and said that not all 800 or 900 so Pokemon are going to be available in the new Pokemon game. And they're also taking out Z moves and Mega Evolutions. I was never big on Pokemon games like that. Real quick, my history. I played Pokemon Red and Blue, starting out when they first came out as a kid. And I've played every single mainline one up until this point, except for Omega Ruby and Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. I haven't played those. But Pokemon games have been taking out content for the longest time. But this new Pokemon game is really kind of pushing everybody's buttons, because they're taking out stuff and they're also being a little bit lazy, or really just cutting corners in every way, shape, or form, whether it be the animations, the graphical quality and stuff. They're cutting a lot of stuff from the game. And I think the reason people are really upset is because this is correct me if I'm wrong, guys. Correct me if I'm wrong. But isn't this the first mainline Pokemon game that's on a console? Not like a Coliseum, an XD Gale of Darkness, or something like that, or Battle Revolution. But this is a actual mainline Pokemon game on a console, and they want to do it like this. They want to cut all this content from it and skip out on animations and stuff like that, and that just rubs people the wrong way. That doesn't make any sense. How could you not go big on this one? Listen, Pokemon games have been like bare minimum for no, not bare minimum. I mean, they like the Sun and Moon games have done some good stuff to them. But like I said, they've been taking out stuff and putting in stuff like crazy. The day and night cycle was that normal, or is that like being taken out of some games? It doesn't make any sense. Out of date gamer. Oh wow. Got a super chat. Glad I found your channel. Such community love RPGs. Oh, thank you, man. I appreciate the $2 super chat. Really appreciate that. Thanks, man. Oh wow, that's my first. I think that's my first super chat that I ever got on here. Just popped my super chat cherry. Yeah. Two different gym leaders in both games. Wow. Okay, they really incentivize you to get both games. Wow. Why? That's the first time they splitting up gym leaders, right? But you know, as far as the national dex goes, it's a little bit disappointing. I can see where people are coming from. People will make the argument that not every Pokemon is useful. I say that there's a Pokemon, every Pokemon somebody likes, no matter what. So I like Zangoose. I don't know if a lot of people like Zangoose, but Zangoose is one of my favorite Pokemon. Even though he's garbage. I mean, like, oh, he ain't garbage. He's a glass cannon. He's a physical glass cannon, and like he can't survive for nothing. So you either put him on a team, like a double battle, so he can be protected, or you just hope that your first hit kills or something. But yeah, I like Zangoose. I like Infernape. I like Charizard. What other Pokemon do I like? Steelix. Let's see. I don't remember any other Pokemon. I really gotta take the time to really look. But surprisingly, guys, there are 53 of you guys watching right now. I'm surprised. I just did this on a dime. I didn't think a lot of people will come out. I thought it was gonna be real quick and we were gonna be out of here. But damn, thank you for coming out. Thank you for coming out to talk to me right about now. Really appreciate it. Zangoose is indeed dope. What's up, Nero? How's it going, man? You know something, Nero? When I used to stream regularly, you used to ask me a whole bunch of Fate questions, and I could now say that I'm a huge Fate. I wouldn't say aficionado, but I'm huge on Fate right now. So if you want to ask me Fate questions, go right ahead. Hydra I forgot what is that? Is it what's your name? Lunarian? Is that the dragon, the three-headed dragon? I used to like that one, but I felt like that was so standard. Is that Gardevoir? I'm not sure. I always like to have Marowak on my team. Man, Marowak is pretty cool. I like Marowak. Garbodor. Oh, okay. I know what you're talking about. Okay. Do we even know how many Pokemon are removed yet? I think people are jumping to conclusions here. I think we should wait until we see how many Pokemon are in game total. That's definitely true. But here's the thing about that. Oh, Acebreaker. Oh wow, $5 super chat. Thank you, Acebreaker. Really? Oh wow, thanks, man. Loving the content. Keep up the great work. Keep up the good work. Oh man, thanks, bro. I appreciate it, man. You're a regular too. I appreciate all your comments and anytime you have anything to say. Thanks, man. Really means a lot. But the thing, I mean, like we should wait and see to see how many Pokemon are in there because they could be like, oh, how many Pokemon are there? Probably like 800 something Pokemon, and they'll put in like 600, and that's a good amount. It's not like they're cutting it in half. Now, if there's only like 300 Pokemon, and that's including the new Pokemon, okay, then that's a problem. That's a huge problem. Sage Demon, did you roll on your GSSR banner? Yes, I did. I got Squirtoria, Saber Archer. That's what I got. Yeah. I choose this name so streamers will get a problem pronouncing my name. Well, I have a hard time pronouncing a lot of people's names. So yeah, you accomplished it. Tomo, best girl. Best girl Freight Grano is probably Raiko, or I'm gonna say BB as well. I'm actually starting to really like Shootin. Shootin's really I like Shootin. I don't care what anybody says. Shootin's awesome. But yeah, Pokemon. Of course, see, here's the problem. There's a lot of people complaining about Pokemon, but the thing is, no matter how much you complain about it, it's gonna sell like hotcakes. It's gonna sell like crazy. It doesn't matter how many people are complaining about it, how many people agree that what they're doing is wrong or lazy. It's gonna sell no matter what. It's gonna sell like crazy. And even if every person that complained about it didn't buy it, the casuals and people like me are still gonna buy it. So it doesn't really matter what they do. I guarantee you, sometime in November, Nintendo's gonna be like, the Switch is the best-selling console of the holiday season. That's because of freaking the Pokemon Sword and Shield. But yeah, I almost want to say at this point, Pokemon can do anything. It's still gonna sell. It's gonna sell no matter what. Oh man. But yeah. Yep, Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee sold 10 million. Exactly. I didn't get Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee because I felt it was too easy and too casual. So I was like, I'm gonna stay away from that. The Completionist, what's up, man? How is the JRPG God doing tonight, my friend? The JRPG God is doing pretty well right about now. Had a nice day of work. It wasn't too hard, wasn't too bad. Actually, my boss wasn't there, so it was nice to chill and relaxing. Kind of keep this between us. I left a little bit early, even though I should have probably stayed like 20 minutes extra, but not. But yeah, I'm doing pretty good. Thanks, man. Acebreaker with another super chat. Oh, thanks, man. Wow, Acebreaker. It really means a lot that you donate like that. I really do appreciate it, man. Everything, every little bit always helps, especially after the past weekend I went through with buying stuff. Actually, I may be able to show some of you. Oh well, I can't show you one of the things I bought from Anime Expo because it's really explicit. But yeah. Patrick Williams, what's up? Taking out Z moves and megas is like ignoring 2 gens of work. Yeah, I don't understand why they took out megas entirely. That doesn't make any sense to me. That was a huge core mechanic, and to just take it out, like you should be improving and building and adding stuff onto it, especially for this brand new Pokemon game that's first on consoles. Because again, the Switch isn't a portable; it's a console, right? So I don't know. I think they underestimated their workload with this. They really did underestimate their workload. But the thing about it is, if you had a problem with animations and adding all those Pokemon to the game, you're game freak. I don't know. Somebody told me that the B team is working on it, but you're still game freak. You have literally like millions of dollars in revenue that you can outsource to other companies to help you making these animations. I don't understand that. I really don't. I feel like they're holding back for Sword and Shield 2 or Pokemon Gun or something like that. I don't know. Coliseum looks way better. Yeah, it does. You take advantage of whatever limit breaks you can get out of the workplace. Yeah, you get little breaks you can get out of workplace. Yes, you do. Yeah. Myself, I don't really care if there are Pokemon removed as long as the game is fun to play and there's a good story. That's true. It's definitely gonna have a good story, I think. And I think we know it's got good character designs. Some of these character designs, a new gym leader, the water gym leader. Yeah, she's okay. Yeah, in fact, it's a black character, and all the controversy surrounding her was kind of out of pocket, kind of out of left field, kind of so ridiculously stupid. But yeah, I do like that new female gym leader. There's also a fighting gym leader as well, and I think there's like almost like a MILF type that they just unveiled. I don't know her name, but she looks great too. The Pokemon games always have really good character design. I feel like it kind of went crazy it started with Black and White. That's when the character designs really start to get really, how we should put this, tasteful. But yeah. Let me see. Nero said, what servant would fit the main character of Cool Geass? What servant, like what class he would be, like Lelouch? He would probably end up being a caster or something like that. That's what I would think. Or what servant would fit him the best? Being a support, I would say like, oh God, what's his name? Oh God, what's like he's the second best support unit in Fate Grand Order next to Merlin. I forgot his name. Yeah, I forgot his name. Or maybe he was trying to do like a CC thing. Probably like Tamamo probably would be pretty cool. I wouldn't say Saber. Or maybe someone that's really like intellectual. Like I said, I forgot. God, I forgot that dude's name. Waver. I think his name is Waver. I think Nessa got it going on. Yes, she does. Pokemon mainline game with a good story, not possible. Black and White had the closest thing to that, but ultimately average. Yes, you are right. Black and White had the best story of any Pokemon game. That got real. That got real. That thing got real. I was talking about how we were capturing Pokemon and pretty much using them as slaves. That got real. Oh man. Mawardi would be Lelouch. Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah, he'd be cool. Yeah, I was talking about Waver. I think the whole Pokemon genre is due to the Pokemon company focusing on mobile more, which is that's crazy because they don't have to do that because Pokemon will always sell. Usually, when companies try to appeal to mobile, they're just trying to get an extra revenue stream or they're just trying to make extra money. But with mainline Pokemon stuff, you get buckets of money no matter what. You get buckets of money no matter what. The Sonata. I don't know how to pronounce the name. Sorry, but I know you talk about. You talking about the orange hair girl with the jacket. Yeah, she's pretty cool too. Black and White was lit. Black and White was definitely lit. For me, it goes um, gold and silver, red and blue, black and white, ruby sapphire, and pretty much from there it doesn't really matter. Maybe Diamond and Pearl is next, but yeah, I really like. See, for Johto, like I do my own backstory sometimes when I'm playing these games. My backstory is I grew up in Johto, but I moved to Unova. That's kind of how I feel like sometimes. Pokemon's moving to mobile. Go made more money than any mainline game. Yeah, I believe that. I definitely believe that. Pokemon stopped being good after Gen 5. Yeah, probably. That was Unova, right? That was black and white. Yeah, definitely. Confession, I've never played Pokemon. How, Sway? How? How do you go so long and not play a Pokemon game? Nah, if you haven't played a Pokemon game, I guess you could start out with black and white. I mean, the Let's Go games. Out of date gamer, Dorkman. Thank you for the super chat again. Appreciate it. Put the exploit on Discord. On Discord. I want to see it. Yeah, I'll put it on there. It was like I don't know if it's called Dojin or just the original manga that I brought. But I like that one, so I brought it to pretty much support the artist. So maybe I'll put it on there. I get for you out of date gamer, I'll throw it up there. Oh man. Well, Locke, are you living on the? Yeah, if you haven't played a Pokemon game, that's really crazy. Okay, so I think we're gonna segue from the Pokemon stuff right about now. A lot of stuff surrounding that one, but I think we kind of went into it enough for the time being. Let's talk about something that's really been minor for the most part that I saw was actually making headlines for whatever reason. It's that Final Fantasy VII Remake is only on PlayStation 4. Square Enix came out because I think a leak happened and leak turned out not to be true. That it was also on Xbox. And Square Enix came out and confirmed again there's no plans to move Final Fantasy VII Remake to PS4. And I'm like, yeah, okay, for now. And people are going crazy by, oh, this shouldn't be only on PS4. It should be on the Xbox. It should be on the PC, guys. Relax. Square Enix will put Final Fantasy VII Remake on other platforms. It is inevitable. They may have said that for now. They may have said, what did I say? You mean Xbox? You said, oh, my fault. No, you guys know what I meant. Thanks for correcting me, Dave. But yeah, no plans right now until that Sony contract expires. It could be what it is. It could be what it is. But I give it, at the most, I give it a year. I give it a year, it will be on Xbox. Or you know what? The definitive version will come out to the other platforms. Like Final Fantasy VII Remake, the Royal Edition will come out to the PC and to the Xbox. And hell, it'll probably come to the Nintendo Switch as well. But yeah, Final Fantasy VII Remake it's a timed exclusive. You best believe they're gonna move it. Like, remember when they said Octopath Traveler? They literally said this about Octopath Traveler. The same thing. They said they had no plans to release Octopath Traveler when the year that it came out. They had no plans to release it on other consoles. And then, like, what was it? 2 years later, it came out on PC. It came out on PC this year. So it's gonna happen. So just be patient, I guess. It's inevitable, okay? By the way, guys, if you really like this, if you really like this I guess you could say podcast area of effect, show some love by hitting the like button. There's about 40 something of you guys in here right now. I really appreciate if you just hit the like button if you are here, if you're listening, and I don't know, maybe if you agree or disagree with me. I don't know. But that'd be really cool. So yeah, it'll be multi-platform, the one-winged edition. That'd be funny. Final Fantasy VII Remake on Switch would be the cloud version in Japan. Oh yeah, didn't they do that? What did they do that with? They have a couple of games that's only on the cloud for the Switch. What was it? Doom? Assassin's Creed? I don't know, but they could do something like that. But I can't believe Witcher's coming to freaking Switch. I mean, damn. I think if Witcher can go on Switch, anything can get on the Switch. Also, if it's like, you know, graphically downgraded, but you know, I guess Switch owners don't really care about graphics like I do. But yeah, wait for the complete edition. Well, there's not going to be, well, don't wait for like all the parts to be released as a complete edition because that's going to take forever. You best believe, I don't think Final Fantasy Remake Part 2 is going to come out in 2021. The first part's coming out in 2020. I think they're going to skip a year and maybe 2022 we get Part 2. That also reminds me, what do you think Final Fantasy VII Remake will leave off? A lot of speculation in the biggest educated guess is that it's going to be the end of Midgar. I don't think Square Enix came out and confirmed that was the case. They said they can do a lot more in Midgar, but it seems like Midgar is a pretty safe bet. I think they're gonna let us get our foot in the water, being outside the Midgar for just a tad bit, maybe for like 1 or 2 hours, and then let us see what the overworld is like. It's probably gonna be like Final Fantasy 15. But yeah, guys, don't worry about Final Fantasy VII Remake only being on PS4. It's gonna come to PC. It's gonna come to Xbox. It's only a matter of time. Square Enix is just saying that so they can get maximum sales on the PS4. That's the only reason they're saying it. And like somebody said, the contract with Sony might expire or something like that, or whatever. There's something to it that's keeping it exclusive for the time being. It's confirmed that episode 1 is just Midgar. Okay, I'm sorry. I didn't know they could confirm that. If they did confirm that, I'd say it's halfway through Midgar. It could be, considering all the things that they plan to do with Midgar. What do you think of the beast serving class servants? What, you mean like Kiara and Kana? Is that who you're referring to? I like them. I mean, I always like there's only been like one, no, there's like 3 beasts, I think. Karna, Kiara's a beast too, right? I think so. And who else? Gorgon was a beast. I like them too. I wish they were, well, I guess they are playable in some way, shape, or form. I'm mad a little bit off. I'm mad a little bit. FGO Gorgon's like one of my favorite units, and she just sucks. She's just terrible. I gotta create a whole team around her. It's like the Ryder class. It's like Ryder is always being like shafted in the Fate series. I don't know why. They did say I was going to in past Midgar. I'm calling it now. Episode 2 will start with Calm with Cloud flashbacks. Yeah, probably. That's probably what they're gonna do. And around that time, I think what's gonna happen in 2021, we're gonna get Crisis Core ported to PS4, PC, and whatnot. I think that's what's gonna happen. And then in 2022, they're gonna release part 2. I think that's what's gonna happen. Because when does the whole Zack flashback happen? Is that midway through Final Fantasy VII? I can't remember anymore. I think that's gonna happen. PS5. Fu was a beast. Fu was a beast. I don't know. Astral Chain can't come soon enough. Yeah, I'm looking forward to Astral Chain. I hope it's good. Platinum Games got a track record of hitting and missing on some of their titles. So I hope this one is really good. It looks really good. It's got my day one purchase, so I'm definitely gonna get it. How about a Final Fantasy VI remake? I would love for that to happen, but Square Enix got too much on their plate for that to happen anytime soon. I say anytime. I say in the next mainline Final Fantasy they're going to release that is probably would start in like I don't know 2023 or something. But I don't think a Final Fantasy VI remake is going to come anytime soon. I would love it. Don't get me wrong. Or maybe they can do it in the vein of Octopath Traveler. That would be really cool. So they don't have to do a full blown remake like they're doing with Final Fantasy VII. Yeah, it's optional. I believe you have to go to the Shinra mansion after Midgar. Okay. I think AC will be Game of the Year. No, it won't. I don't think you mean Astral Chain Update Gamer? I don't think Astral Chain is gonna be Game of the Year. I think Death Stranding has Game of the Year. Like most of the Game of the Year nominees is gonna be Death Stranding for the most part. Child of Man remake does look awesome. Yeah, I gotta get that. I want to get that Child of Man remake. What do you think of Fire Emblem Three Houses? It's a day one. It's a day one cop, definitely, without a shadow of a doubt. I think the game's looking a lot better now, frame rate wise, and I'm kind of warming up to the character designs. So I'm definitely gonna get Fire Emblem Three Houses day one. By the way, fan made a remake of Before Crisis and RPG Maker and made it full. Really? I gotta Google that later. That sounds pretty cool. And Trails of Arise. Oh yeah, Trails of Arise. That's next year. They haven't confirmed the release date for that, so I'm thinking that's next year. A Switch remaster could work for Final Fantasy VI. That would be pretty. Yeah, that could work, David. That could definitely work. Tales of Fantasia remake, Tales of Destiny 2, and Tales of Rebirth localization win. As Volant, I don't know, man. I don't know that's gonna happen. You got Arise is out first, and that's gonna be the first, and that's gonna be the Tales of developers first priority. So I don't know if that's ever gonna happen. I pray they don't get lazy with Arise. Why do you think they're gonna get lazy with Arise? What do you think they're gonna do with cutting quarters? The only thing I can see them doing with Arise is that might make people mad is only having 2 playable characters. Resident Evil 2 might make the yes. Resident Evil 2 might take Game of the Year. I would love for Resident Evil 2 to make Game of the Year. There's actually not a time I don't want to play Resident Evil 2. The desire has kind of died down a little bit, but I guarantee if I go on some website with the Resident Evil 2 mods, I'm going to want to play it again. I'll DM you the link on Twitter. Thank Gaming with Spoons. Appreciate that, man. No love for Legendia. Legendia was fine. A lot of people thought it was the worst Tales of game at the time. I don't think it was that bad. Dawn of the New World is the worst Tales of game. That's what I think. Or rather, Tales of the Tempest, but that never came out in English, so I can't really judge that one. Trails of Zero and Izer might come in English. Yeah, that's been rumored. The series creators might have hinted at that. That'd be pretty awesome. Arise already confirmed more than 2 playable characters. Okay, so what can they cut corners on? They're not going to do that. Okay, so yeah, Final Fantasy Remake. It's coming on all the consoles. I don't know how that was a news story. I don't know how anybody could be so crazy to think that it's going to be exclusive for the lifetime of the PS4 or Sony or whatever. Okay. Yeah, Tales of Tempest was bad. Tales of Tempest was terrible from what I've heard. I wish they localized Tales of Hearts. Tales of Hearts on DS. I don't think that's ever gonna happen, but I would love for it to be somehow, some way localized, or maybe brought to the PC or somehow, or made on the Switch, because I don't like Hearts R on the Vita. I don't like that one. I mean, I might give it another shot if I'm bored as hell one day, but I don't think I'm ever playing with my Vita ever again. If I'm being 100% about it. Oh man, somebody, what? Look at Dio. I liked Dawn of the New World. The romance was nice. Ugh. Dawn of the New World. I feel like Dawn of the New World also gets a lot of flack because it's coming off one of the better Tales of games, Symphonia. So when it wasn't as good as that one, people really got upset. But there are a lot of things in Dawn of the New World that I didn't like the monster catching mechanic, a meal. Friendship, power, courage is the magic that makes dreams into reality. I'm like, if you don't shut up with that crap. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe like I might just to test it out if they re-released Dawn of the New World. I might play it again or try to see. Oh, wait for a sale or something like that. It's mad hot in my room right now. I have my fan on me right now, but I don't want you guys to hear it. So I got it on the lowest setting, and I don't have my air conditioner on because I don't want you guys to hear the humming in the background. I'm just here waiting for Yeast 9. You and me both. I think that's coming out. They haven't confirmed when that's coming out, so I'm guessing that's coming out next year. Lazy Fox. So you're gonna have to wait for that one. Don't I say I hated that it was on rails. Whole new world, we on a track. Yeah. I don't know if it was linear. Can't remember. I never played Skies of Arcadia. I want to play Sky. Well, no, I don't know what I'm talking about. I played Skies of Arcadia. It was just I hate the random encounter rate. That thing was huge. But I think they supposedly fixed that on the GameCube. I think, but I still felt the random encounter rate was high. It was on Dreamcast, and then went to GameCube, and someone said to me that they fixed the encounter rate on GameCube, and I was like, no, it didn't. Like, no, it was still high. This channel introduced me to the Persona series. My first game from it was Persona 3 FES. And what did you think of FES? And did you play the FES part? Thank you for introducing Disgaea to me. Bought them recently. Oh, wow, nice. Which Disgaea did you buy? There's also Disgaea 4 Complete coming out, I think, pretty soon. But you also, how many Disgaea games are now complete? I think, no, Disgaea 1 has a complete. I don't think 3 has one, or it was on Vita. 4 now has a complete, and 5 has a complete version. I guess 2 and 3 were on. 2 had Dark Hero Days, and then 3 had something on Vita. I forgot what it was called. Absence of Justice, Absolute Justice. I don't know what it's called. But yeah, the Sky games are freaking awesome. You just need some time. You need a lot of time to dedicate to them, especially if you go into post game. I thought Systeria was rough around the edges, but the ending made the journey worth it. That's how I kind of feel about Systeria. It was definitely a little bit bad around some parts, but I think at the end of the day, I deemed it as a good game at best, a decent game at worst. The answer was oof. I don't think I played the answer because I felt it was too grindy. Didn't ask. Somebody just knocked on my door. Live streaming. What's up? Yeah. Yeah. So, where were we at? Got distracted there for a second. Disgaea 3 needs a full remake. Oh yes, Disgaea 3 definitely needs a remake. That one is like underrated. When Disgaea 3 came out on Vita, was it enhanced graphically? Did it have the HD sprites? I can't remember. I think I played that one on Vita. Yeah, I think I played that one on Vita. Wait a minute, did I? Pretty sure I did. Wait a minute. Did that one come out on Vita? Or was that PSP? I can't remember. Somebody help me out with that one. Stereo was a fun game to play local co-op. The cameraman was the fighting boss, so no one can beat though. The camera was a problem in the stereo only when you were in dungeons for the most part, or you were in a really narrow like bridge or something like that. What do you think of ReZero? I love ReZero. I think it's really awesome. Isn't season 2 coming out soon? I really want to watch ReZero. There's a couple of anime that I actually want to watch. This Fire Force anime I saw all around Anime Expo. I gotta see what that's about. Even my friend messaged me and said, "Yo, bro, you need to jump on this Fire Force." But yeah, ReZero. I genuinely, for the most part, I like isekai anime. I do. I like isekai anime. There's actually an isekai anime that's coming out that it's about some guy getting stuck in some type of video game world with his mother. I was like, yo, these isekais are just going out of pocket, going left, throwing everything at the wall and seeing what sticks. I think the Sky 3 came out on PS3, but yeah, there was also another one that came out on portable, like an enhanced version with 2 new characters. Pretty sure that came out on Vita. Okay, I gotta turn my fan up a little bit. It's way too hot. Sounds like every weed's worst nightmare. Yeah, probably. Yeah. Dr. Stone scenes. Oh yeah, Dr. Stone. That's another one I saw at Anime Expo. I need to watch that one. Let me know if you hear my fan in the background. I'll turn it off and suffer. But there's not too much to talk about anymore. I went through all the topics that I wanted to talk about. Actually, the boy starts digging his mouth. Oh my god. Oh my god, are you kidding me? I saw it. Well, I saw a figure of the mother on my Twitter, and I was like, okay, what is this? This some type of Azur Lane character or freaking Kentai collection character or something like that? I was like, no, it's actually from anime. I was like, oh, what's this anime? And I was like, it was an isekai anime. I was like, all right, sign me up. I'll watch it. I'll pretty much watch almost any isekai anime. I'll give it a shot. There's some isekai anime that are so by the books that I had to turn it off sometimes. But the best ones I've seen that I really like was Overlord, ReZero, let's see, Overlord, ReZero. What else was there? There's some type of, I forgot what it's called, demon, something with a demon lord, and he had like a really busty blonde with him or something like that, and he had another girl with him. I don't know what that one's called. It escapes me like that right now, but I like that one. Yeah, these are kind of animes I like. Damn Machi season 2 is out right now. Oh, the first episode showed up. I'm kind of a person that lets anime air for a couple of episodes before I actually watch them. So I'll give Dan Machi at least 5 episodes before I watch it. Or like what One Punch Man season 2. I think that finished airing, but I'm actually kind of waiting for it to come out in English, so I'll watch it then. Let's see. I have the mom isekai on my plan to watch. Nah, your fan is good. We don't want to suffer. Thanks, Zip. Appreciate it. Isekai each season keep on growing. Like there's 5 this season. Yeah. Funny thing is, I read the manga for that isekai anime a few months ago. What'd you think of it? I actually found Kentai collection with dojins. Oh yeah, there's a whole bunch. Konosuba. Yes, Konosuba. Konosuba. I fucking love Konosuba. As a matter of fact, did season 2 come out with a dub? I think Crunchyroll was dubbing it. Man, so Konosuba. I can't get enough of Konosuba. I might have to go and binge watch that again this weekend. I love Konosuba. That's like the only anime in like Japanese or a subtitle that I actually laugh my ass off at. That usually doesn't happen. Love Konosuba. Shad, will you be getting a camera? I actually do have a camera. I can actually turn it on right now. I'll save that for the live stream on Twitch later. But if you guys want me to be on camera, I'll try to arrange to make that happen. Did you know that Konosuba Shield? Oh, Shield Hero as well. That's another really good one. Freaking love Shield Hero. How did I forget about Shield Hero? I need to watch the rest of that. It's on Funimation. I need to watch the rest. And a few other series have the same town map. I'll post a picture in the Discord later. Okay, yeah, Sage Demon, post that. I want to see that. How to not summon a demon lord. That's the one I was talking about, Acebreaker. Thank you. I know. Konosuba Overlord. I've heard Overlord is really good. It really is. Why are you here, teacher? Shield Hero was great. Shield Hero was amazing. Crash Team Racing is like this thing. I never got into Crash Team Racing. Shout out. The Skyer 3 on Vita was the same game from the PS3 with added content, but nothing changed graphically. See, that's the problem. They need to come out with the Skyer 3 complete with HD sprites. And I will play that game. I will play that again gladly. glad. I really like. I don't know which disguise I like the most. I don't know if I could actually put them on a list. They're all awesome. Reincarnated as a slime is awesome. I gotta watch the end of that one. I stopped watching it. I don't know why. I really did. I like that one too. The Shion, the demon girl, Millium is cool. The slime guy himself, that anime was pretty cool too. I've been addicted to My Hero. When does season 3 come drop of My Hero Academia? I need to finish Promised Neverland. I haven't even started watching that one. Oh man. But yeah, Shield Hero is awesome. That keeps reminding me. I need to download or listen to the opening to both openings of that anime. Both old openings was phenomenal. Like I love them. I like Log Horizon. Log Horizon. I never finished Log Horizon. Season 4 of My Hero Academia is 4. Okay, I gotta keep that in mind. Okay. I gotta keep that in mind. I gotta watch that. Or I'll probably just gonna let it air for a couple episodes and watch the dub on Funimation. Only isekai I don't like is Sword Art Online. I used to be really hard on Sword Art Online, but right now I'm whatever about it right now. I don't really care. I didn't like season 2. I hated that one. There's nothing more I hate in the anime, there's nothing more I hate in the anime than having flashbacks within the same episode. Like something happened earlier in the episode, and then you have a flashback to that very same moment midway through in the episode. That's just dumb. And I think Sword Art Online season 2 was full of that. Season 1 was okay. Posted in Anime Talk. Thanks, Demon. Actually, let me take a look at that right now. Take a look at that. Wow, you is right. They both got the same. What is up with that? Well, it looks like Isekai Cheat Magician has like, I guess the river going through the town on one side of town, but I don't know how that works. Because if you're actually doing a town like that, you want the river running through the town. Yeah, with the wall surrounding everything, it's like the starting town. That is too funny. Wow. Okay. That's interesting to know. I wonder who realized that. Who just sat there and was like, whoa. These isekais both got the same starting town. What's up with this? Alrighty, guys. I think we've been around this for at least an hour. I think we're gonna wrap this up. If you guys got any last minute questions, feel free to answer them. I'm gonna wrap this up. It's been about an hour. That's as long as I expected to have this run. And now we're talking about anime instead of the gaming topics. Well, I ran through the gaming topics. Oh yeah, by the way, how is anybody gonna get Atelier Ryza day one? Let me know. Or were you ever interested in the Atelier series until now? I wanna see some people. If some people are now interested in that series now, for some reason or another, I couldn't possibly tell you why. Does anyone play Judgment? Nah, I'm not the biggest fan of the whole Yakuza thing. Good night, Charlie, and chat. All right, sweet life of Dio, Brando. I'll see you later, man. Thanks for stopping by. Definitely gonna play Fire Emblem Three Houses. What are your least favorite servants? To be honest, anything. Well, when it comes to Fate Grand Order, anything that's pretty much 1 to 3 stars for the most part, except for Medusa. And what's his name? What's the guy that dresses like a girl? I don't like him because obvious reasons is obvious. I might get it day 1. I wasn't until now. I liked Atelier Iris. Okay. I may get it, but still have to buy Atelier Lunana first. I mean, why? Why? You don't have to play the previous ones. Probably not day 1, but eventually. Okay, Sage Demon. Acebreaker, I'll get Ryza because it reminds me of Manica Mia in terms of systems. Okay, that's pretty cool. Yeah, I gotta look at more of the gameplay to see if it reminds me if it's like Manica Mia. Because like I said, I like to go in things blind for the most part. Yeah, we about to get up out of here. I'll be live streaming on Twitch if you want to hang out more. I'll be on Twitch, streaming Fate Grand Order real quick. So if you want to see that, see what's going on with that, I can't really even stream that for so long because I'm streaming my phone to my computer because I don't want to be transferring Fate Grand Order constantly, my main account, between my phone and my computer like crazy, or else I'll lose my freaking save, and I don't want that to happen. But yeah, we about to get out of here, guys. We about to be on Twitch in a minute. So if you want to continue to hang out with me on Twitch, I'll answer more questions, more off-topic questions. We could talk about more isekai anime if you want. Also, let me know if you guys want to see more of this style of podcast, Area Effect. Like I said, the HPMP podcast is not gone. It's a little bit on hiatus right now until I get everything, until we get a new episode out, and then I'm gonna address the issues I have with it, and we'll see where it goes from there. But I still plan to have HPMP going on. Thanks for shout out. Thanks for coming out. Thank you, and thank you guys for donating, for the donations. I really do appreciate it. More of this sounds great. Okay, I like it. I will come back. Okay, cool. I'll hop over. Got you, my dude. I'll be there. All right, cool. It's good, Seiji, man. I need people who play Fate Grand Order to help me out here. I'm in kind of a bind. I don't think I'm gonna make it out of this battle, but I got Saber Alter down to our last bar, HB bar. Let's see. But yeah, I think that's pretty much it. Really glad I got this off. As the next video will be out hopefully this weekend, like the next official video will be out this weekend. I'm trying to record the last bit of the script I got for the video, and then I'm gonna be doing editing like crazy because this next video requires me to get multiple gameplay footage from various different games in the same series. And it's going to be a lot. So maybe if I dedicate maybe my Saturday to doing that, I can get that out by Sunday morning, if not Monday. I don't know how that's going to be. We got to see how that works. But if this new series of mine works out and it's received well, I can do more videos like it. But yeah, that's it for the time being. Like Sage Demon said, quick, everyone hit that like button. If you like this, if you appreciate it. Well, we got 38 likes, 40, about 40 something people watching right now. So I think that's a good enough ratio. I appreciate any likes that I can get. It really does help out. It helps my channel grow by I think it gets my videos in the recommendation feed the more likes it has. So it helps me out. So if you guys can hit the like button to tell me that you guys like something, that'd be great. Let me get chat back up here. What are you playing on Twitch? I'll be playing Fate Grand Order mostly for the reason of just testing some stuff. Because also, one more thing, guys, before we get out of here. I am planning a 12-hour live stream because the channel hit 30,000 subscribers let's say like a week or two back. It hit 30,000 subscribers. I was supposed to do the 12-hour live stream last week, I believe, or the week before, but I had to prepare for Anime Expo, then I went to Anime Expo, so we are still planning a 12-hour live stream. I don't know when it's going to be, but I still need to test some stuff, maybe test my camera to see that it doesn't freeze on me when I'm doing stuff, test some widgets, make sure my donation widgets, I guess you could say, donation widget works. But yeah, to celebrate that 30,000 subscribers, I will be doing a 12-hour live stream. It will be a dual stream on YouTube and Twitch because it's a 30K subscribers on YouTube, so I gotta stream to YouTube. But for now, I'll be streaming to Twitch. Congrats on 30,000, by the way. Thank you, Last Dragon. Appreciate that. Alrighty, guys. I appreciate that. Deal Beard, thank you for hitting that like button. I appreciate you. Thank you very much. And guys, I will see you all next time. If you're watching this video in post after it's uploaded, leave a comment, drop a comment saying you like this or something like that. Comments really help me see the engagement. So I know live streams don't really get that much engagement, but if you do like this and enjoy it, please just leave a comment saying good stuff. great. I would like to see more like this. I want to see the podcast come back, Shadow. What's your next video, Shadow, or something like that? Just give me some, form of feedback of any type. That's all I'm saying. Anyway, guys, we're about to be on Twitch. If you wanna see me there, head on over. Link is right down in the description, so you can just hop on over right there. I'm gonna take a quick 5-minute break, probably less than that, and then start up Fate Grand Order. So yeah, thank you all for coming out. Appreciate this last minute thing that I decided to do. J Run, Dio Board, Nero, Ace Breaker, everybody, Zip. Appreciate you guys for coming out. Everybody I missed. I'm sorry if I didn't get your name. I just, David as well. David Timmer, thank you, man. Sage Demon, all you guys. I really appreciate you all. Shadow King, Gaming with Spoons. Everybody, Sweet Life of Dio Bando. You're all cool people in my book. Thank you very much for coming out. I'll see you guys later. And as we all know, Emma is best girl of Cold Steel 1, 2, and 3, and whatever Cold Steel game will come out. Always and forever. But that pink hair girl looks pretty cool. I don't know. And Fee is kind of going up there. Fee is awesome. I love her personality. But anyway, yeah, we about to get out of here. About to be on Twitch. I'll see you guys there, or I'll see you guys next time. Peace. I will stop this thing. Oh yeah, probably just do that and stop the broadcast. Hell yeah, Emma is your favorite. Thank you, Gaming with Spoons. Speaking facts, we all know this. Emma is best girl. All right, I'm really out of here this time. See you guys next time. Peace. Yeah, Sarah's okay. Fee is not number one. Yeah, I can see Fee as being somebody's number one. But yeah. All right, we out of here. Later, guys.